Good morning? Morning. It's still morning, all right? It is a late start for us today, but totally worth it because yesterday was a lot of fun. That late night entertainment here on the Celebrity Edge is far better than the late night entertainment that you're gonna get on the Disney Cruise Line. So we were just having fun and we went to sleep at like 2, 3 in the morning. So now it's time to head to Cafe Al Bacio, get some coffee, get some pastries, and start the day. Alright guys, if you order a coffee here at Cafe Al Bacio, you guys have a huge selection of little pastries that you get from cakes to peach tarts, lemon meringue, cheesecake. You got cookies down there, some bread, and it all looks absolutely amazing. I might just end up getting like a macadamia nut cookie just to have something with my coffee. The buffet does open up in about 20 minutes, so we are gonna head up for lunch, but coffee first. Alright guys, so the coffee I did go for is that caramel macchiato. The very little that I tasted before burning my tongue off, it's actually very good. Not that strong of a coffee taste. Nice caramel taste to it. Nothing overbearing. It's not like that's just caramel. No, it's very good. Alright guys, we had our coffee, we had our cookie. Now it's time to head up to the buffet, get a little bit of lunch, get some food in us, and we'll see what the day has in store. I'm gonna like scroll through the app, see what activities there are gonna be throughout the day and all of that. So we'll see what there is to do. We'll see what happens. All I know is that if there's nothing to do, I'm still gonna have fun. That's how you get welcomed into the buffet.
It's okay. Here we go, sir.
Thank you. Guys, they have kebabs. How can I say no to all three of them? Like, come on. Guys, kebabs, tzatziki sauce, and pita bread. This is gonna be a great lunch, alright? First one I'm gonna go for is the lamb kebab, obviously. Tell me this doesn't look weird, guys. Alright guys, so I have tried all three kebabs and I gotta say, they're all amazing. They're absolutely amazing. I thought that the lamb was gonna be my favorite, but I honestly don't know what to tell you because the chicken one is spectacular as well. All three have a nice spice to them. They have a nice flavor. They're seasoned beautifully. They're super tender, so like you don't have to chew on anything. It just basically melts in your mouth. The tzatziki sauce pairs well with the kebabs as well. Man, the food on this cruise, I'm telling you guys, it's impressive. It really is. I mean, like I like the food on the Disney Cruise Line. I did. But compared to the food that you find here, there's no comparison. So guys, I'm about to walk back into my room, right? But I want to show you something. It's so weird, and I think it has to do with the difference of atmospheric pressure outside to the inside of the ship, right? The hallways and all that. Right now, Ash is in there, and she has the veranda open. All right. I don't know why you get hit with so much wind. And then you close the door, no more wind. You also got hit with all that humidity. That's why it's all like foggy and blurry. I don't get it. Alright guys, I did want to say one more thing about the buffet, and I noticed this right now in lunch. When you went to Cabanas, you would get the same food all 7 days. Like all 7 days you go up to Cabanas and you have the same menu for breakfast, lunch, right? And then for dinner it becomes like another like table service, right? Literally 2 days that we've gone up to lunch, the buffet has completely changed. I mean, in like the little charcuterie area, they had brand new different like cured meats and deli meats. They had new cheeses. Then they had all the Greek food, right? The tzatziki, you had all the hummus, you had the pita bread, you also had kebabs. You didn't have any of that yesterday, and so I really hope there's like the recurring theme here that every day you get brand new food. That is just something really awesome just to keep in mind, right? You head up to that Ocean View Cafe buffet and you're gonna get something brand new every day. And then in terms of food flavor and food quality, it's better than Cabanas. So then you get that combination of those two factors, right? Menu changing and higher food quality. Yeah, Cabanas doesn't stand a chance. So, I was going through the menu, and of course, I saw it and I needed to get it. It's called the Gangster Tini. Like, how do you have a martini with that name and you don't get it? It is Grey Goose vodka, Tuaca, which I have no idea what it is. Amaretto and pineapple juice. Let's give it a try. Oh, it smells really good. It's in the after dinner martini, so it's like a dessert martini. I don't see it like that because it's more on the refreshing side. At first you get that taste of the pineapple juice, but then it also moves into that almond taste from the amaretto. It's brandy, so it has vodka, brandy, and amaretto. Makes sense that it would be strong, yeah, but it's really good. All right, guys, so we were chilling here out in the Martini Bar, but we did kind of lose track of time, and we do want to make it out to some trivia that's going on. We want to do 2 trivia. One is like a anatomy trivia, and I mean, my dad is in the medical field, plus I am very good with biology myself, so I feel like we should be able to do well with this one. And Ashley is an artist, so you do need to know a lot about anatomy to draw people and all of that. So I feel like we could do good. The next one is like general knowledge trivia. That's where we're probably gonna suck. All right, but yeah, let's see how it goes.
So what do the letters DNA stand for?
All right, guys. Final question of
So would you like me to repeat any of the previous questions?
Alright, guys, so we came in second place. Of course, gentleman over there is an actual spine surgeon, so we didn't stand a chance. But hey, I mean, 18 out of 20, that's not bad. Now it's time for general knowledge trivia. Rest in peace, all of us.
What is the national martial art of Japan? What is the national martial art of
Estamos
Japan?
mal. La primera y estamos mal.
The winner, like always,
Out of 20. Bro, guys, we don't know anything. At least we tried. You know, that's the most important thing. We tried. All right, guys. So yeah, we didn't do so well in that second trivia game, but the most important thing is that we had fun sucking together, right? And just kind of seeing the questions that being like, what the hell is going on? Like, for example, one of the questions was, where was the Statue of Liberty originally going to go? First off, I wasn't aware that the Statue of Liberty was actually designed to go somewhere else. I thought that the French made it for the United States. Turns out, now you're gonna have to come here and figure it out. All right, no, but for real, I mean, that's like general knowledge, so you could just Google it. Turns out that the French actually made it for the Egyptians first, but they turned it down. And they're like, hey, United States, you want a rejected monument? And we're like, yeah, you know what? Why not? And so, yeah, we got it. All right, guys, so we just made it up to the 16th floor just to see the magic carpet leave us behind. Now, sadly, they do not allow guests inside when it is being moved down, but it's super cool to see it. Now, we'll see where it goes. If it goes down to the 14th deck, we'll hop on. If it goes down to the 5th deck, we'll try to see if we can make it all the way down there in time. But yeah, goodbye.
Look at how he's hitting that ball, trying to get all them curves in there.
So lucky. Well, guys, if by any chance you didn't know, ping pong can be very, very exhausting. Me and Alejandro, we're sweating like crazy right now because it's hot, it's humid, and we play like maniacs. Oh, guys, here in their art display, they have Thomas Kinkade. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Thomas Kinkade, he makes incredible Disney portraits. All right, and just look at this.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite.
Oh man, look at that.
My favorite. I don't know. I really like.
They also use the artwork as puzzle pieces, and I've always wanted to buy those puzzle pieces for Thomas Kinkade because they're absolutely beautiful. Oh no, it's the whale noises. I feel like they change the audio of the tunnel every now and then, because that's the third time we pass, and that's the third different audio that we hear, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, let's make our way to Eden. guys, that's what cruising is all about. Where you could just come to a beautiful area of the ship, sit down, relax, take it easy, and hear amazing, talented artists just perform music, sing for you, and it's an incredible experience. And that is one of the things that I truly, truly, truly love about cruising. It's a different kind of vacation, and one that I absolutely love. I'm telling you guys, there are very little things in the world that are more relaxing than just sitting down in your room and looking out into the ocean. It's amazing how relaxing it is. Just looking out into the ocean, seeing the waves, clouds, just everything. It's amazing. Now it is dinner time, and we are heading to the Cosmopolitan today. We looked over the menu a little bit, and there are some things that actually sound really good, and super excited to give it a try. Alright guys, so my appetizer has come out. It is the scallops. They look absolutely amazing. A bit small, but still amazing. Let's go ahead and give them a try. Oh yes. Alright guys, so the scallops are amazing. Yeah, they're little baby scallops, but they are super tender. They have an amazing flavor to them, and it comes under a puree. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a sweet parsnip puree, but it's an amazing flavor to it. A bit of a sweetness in there, like a little bit of cinnamon. Oh, it's amazing. Really, really, really good. Alright guys, so Alejandro is letting me try his tuna carpaccio, and he says that it's really good. So let's give it a try. I got some tuna and I got some of the seaweed that it came with. I love tuna so much, guys. Like, you guys have heard me say it multiple times. Tuna is either the best fish or the second best fish. I don't know, because I still have that like hamachi in my mind because of California Grill. But tuna is so good, and honestly, it's very, very, very hard to go wrong with some tuna. It's amazing. Alright guys, so entree number 1 has arrived. I went with that fried chicken with some Cajun spices, and it looks absolutely amazing. The skin is insanely crispy, and then you cut through the skin and you reach the chicken, and it's like it's not even there. But enough talking, let's give it a try. The chicken is phenomenal. The skin is super nice and crunchy, and the chicken itself is not dry at all. It's super soft and tender. I want to know how they fried the skin to like ultimate crispiness and left the chicken inside like moist and super tender and flavorful. It's mind-blowingly good. Then you get the Cajun spices coming in after. You chew on the chicken and like you swallow, then you get the Cajun spices after. I mean, it's so hard to describe. You see Alejandro's nodding his head in agreement. It's so hard to describe, but it's you eat the chicken, then come the Cajun spices, which I'm not complaining, I love. So, I mean, even a dish like fried chicken, they get it done amazingly. I'm telling you guys, like, the food here on the edges. Alright guys, so the second entree that I did order is the sirloin steak, which was dry aged. So I'm super excited to give this a try. It's super tender, like the knife was just gliding right through it. Let's give it a try. Alright guys, so the steak is actually pretty good. Not the best steak I've ever had in my life. I mean, the steaks that I've had at Walt Disney World are mind-blowingly good. But this is still good. It's nice and tender. It's cooked perfectly. And the flavor from the butter that you get on that steak is actually really good. So it's a good steak. Alright, which honestly is all that I asked for. Alright guys, so somehow we've saved room for dessert. Alright, and so the first dessert that I'm gonna try is the chocolate lava cake. Why? Because it's chocolate lava cake. So let's first go ahead and try the chocolate. It is insanely rich, alright, to the point where like it chokes you rich. It may be a flourless chocolate cake, which those are usually always like the super rich, super dense ones. So the coffee ice cream is a must when you're eating this cake. It does help out a lot, and you know, the flavor combination is actually really well. I like the flavor profile of the chocolate cake with that coffee in there, because it's not that strong of a coffee taste. It's just very subtle and very refreshing, and Overall, it's a really good dessert. All right, guys. So we did get a second dessert to share amongst all ourselves. It is the carrot cake. Let's see how it goes. Carrot cake is actually really good. Super sweet, super thick as well. Has a really nice flavor to it. I like it. I like it. Now, if I had to choose between the two, I would still go with the chocolate lava cake. All right, guys. We just finished eating at the Cosmopolitan, and I mean, another amazing dining experience at their rotational dining restaurants. And now, I just gotta imagine like how their signature dining locations are here, cause like, eating at these restaurants, it feels like you're eating at a signature dining location at Disney World. That's what it feels like, because the food quality is incredible, the service is great, and the restaurants themselves are incredibly beautiful. So you get all of those elements combined, it feels like a signature restaurant. All I gotta say is like, I've said it about 300 million times already, the food on the Celebrity Edge is beyond impressive. It blows the food on the Fantasy out of the water, right? And I just can't wait to continue eating. All right, but now we are heading to the theater. Today we are getting a singer. All right, I'll see her name right now, but she is a singer that does a lot of tributes to Aretha Franklin. And so this is gonna be a great show. I already know it. I mean, Aretha Franklin is one of the most famous singers in the history of music. All right, often considered the best female singer and maybe even the best singer. We'll see how this goes. I think it's gonna be a great show. I hope we can get some good seats and enjoy the show. All right, guys. Well, here you have it. Charity Lockhart. She does sing tributes to Aretha Franklin.
I'm headed to your train. London, Chillon, till that lonely
Alright guys, let's talk about the performance here by Charity Lockhart. She has to have one of the best voices I've ever heard in my life. Alright? And when the cruise director was like, oh, she has one of the most powerful voices, dude, he wasn't kidding. Dude, it's impressive. And it's not just how powerful and how amazing her voice is, it's the ability to keep that same level and that same intensity for so long that it, like, if I were to try that, dude, like dead. I just die, all right? Like, it was amazing. It was incredible. Something that is truly mind-blowing. I'm not gonna lie, I like today's show better than yesterday's by like a mile, and that was incredible. guys, that was just a little glimpse of, I mean, all the shows and all that nightlife that you can find around here that you don't necessarily find on board the Disney cruise. There is a lot to do. There is a lot to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Nothing. There's just a lot to do, and nightlife far better than the Disney cruise. And the Celebrity Edge is far better than the Disney cruise in a lot of aspects. But yeah. Cheers, guys. Guys, the power of Elvis. Alright guys, today's vlog is going to be closed out here in the room, looking out into the beautiful blinds that cover up the infinity balcony. But I gotta tell you guys, today was another incredible day at sea. I mean, any day on board a cruise is an incredible day. Now, it was a later start. We did want to rest, take it easy. We did go to sleep yesterday like almost 3 in the morning, so we were out like late last night partying and all that. We woke up, had some lunch, just kind of spent the day partying, seeing things, doing some trivia, sucking at general knowledge trivia, like big time sucking. But the most important thing that we did today was relax, and that is what I love about cruising. It is a different type of vacation. It's not that where you go to Walt Disney World, kill yourself, boom boom boom, like, hey, we gotta rush over to Space Mountain, then after Space Mountain, hey, rushing over to Big Thunder Mountain, oh, we gotta rush over here, over there. Yeah, the blinds are being opened. It's not a vacation to Walt Disney World. It's a vacation where you take it easy, where you can, you know, go at your own pace. Hey, you gotta go get something at your room. It's not gonna take you 2 hours to get back to your hotel room. No, it's like a 10-minute walk. Despite where you are on the ship, it's like a 10-minute walk back to your stateroom here, which I love. I don't have to carry around my bag. I don't have to carry around my batteries or anything. I usually carry around 1 battery just in case, and if I need more, hey, I could just take a quick 5-minute, 10-minute detour back to the room, get a battery, head back out. And just having that ease of mind, and then knowing that all that dining is included. Of course, there are signature restaurants and there are signature things to buy, but there is a lot of dining that is included. So just kind of showing up to those table service restaurants, eating, and walking out, like, that is so awesome. And the food quality here is incredible. Oh man, I miss cruising so much. It's been almost 2 years since we went on our last cruise, and I'm telling you, cruising is the way to go in terms of vacationing, man. I said it once I got off the Disney Cruise Line. I'm saying it right now on the Celebrity Edge. Doesn't matter which cruise line you go to, it's going to be an incredible vacation. Now, are there cruise ships that are better than other cruise ships? Definitely. But cruising is such an amazing experience that if you have not tried it, I highly recommend giving it a shot. If you are willing to spend the money, come out here to the Celebrity Edge. I promise you will not regret it. Why? Because it's going to be a mind-blowing, incredible experience. If you guys have not been on a cruise, I highly recommend it. So tomorrow we are going to be in Roatán, Honduras. We might get off on the port, explore just a little bit, but you know, you pay for a cruise, and to me the itinerary doesn't really matter. I like getting off, seeing a little bit in the port, but you know, I paid for the cruise, and I want to spend time on board. I want to do all the activities that they have planned and just enjoy the day. That's all going to be waiting for you guys in the next vlog. Thank you guys for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.